All right, welcome. Happy Thursday night. We've got a loaded up Zoom. I see Tiffany and Erica and Keisha and Jessica. I'm David, and we are happy to have you as you come on. Please let us know where you're zooming in from in the chat. This is a webinar format, so we can't see all of your awesome faces, but as you come on, just type it in to everybody. Let us know that you're out there. Let us know that you're watching us. And we are excited to share a little bit about the Happy Co. Oh my goodness. I see Bend, Oregon, and Texas, and Kansas, and Louisiana, and California. I'll let somebody else take over. Who else do you see out there?
Ohio, South Carolina, Oregon, Grand Prairie, Texas.
All right. Who else we got?
North Cal, Ohio. Goodness, all over the place.
I see Erica Jordan. She's on the screen. She's in the chat. She's everywhere. She's way more talented than I am. Talking, smiling, chatting. Hey! I love it. Cool. You're going to hear from Erica in just a little bit. If this is your first time on a Happy Co Zoom, we'd love to hear that. Put a number 1 there in the chat, but if not, you're welcome anyway. I see Washington, LA, Nebraska, New York, Wyoming, north, south, east, west, all over, Midwest, mountains. That's where I am. Alberta, Canada. Love it. Jessica, who else we got?
Pennsylvania, Maryland. That's all I'm seeing right now.
All right.
I'm in Louisiana. If anybody's from Louisiana, y'all can say hey.
All right. She gave
Arizona.
She gave the official y'all, so we know she's from the South somewhere. Cool. Good. Well, I am zooming in from Colorado tonight. I see Seattle and Minnesota and Tennessee, Cleveland, Tennessee.
Love it.
Yes, Kentucky sir. In the house.
Kentucky.
All right. We got a lot of folks from the South representing. I like it. Midwest representing. Nebraska, always in the house. Well, I am excited. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in, and really excited to be on this Zoom here tonight. I'm not normally on these, but I want to start with a little good news. He's our VP of Field Development, Taylor Worry. He just had a baby. His partner just had a baby yesterday morning. So new life coming into the world. There's nothing that makes all of us more happy. We are the Happy Co. So congratulations to Taylor and his new baby boy, Benjamin Thomas. So got to start out this Zoom talking about that. And I'll tell you what, I feel like the world needs more happiness. I mean, the world is really divided. I certainly don't want to get anything political or anything like that. I promise you. But there is no question that the world needs more happiness today more than ever. Type a Y in the chat if you think yes, the world needs more happiness, and type an N for no, world doesn't need more happiness. I see lots of yeses, lots of Ys. I am happy that you all agree with me that the world needs more happiness. We're the Happy Co. It's a really simple concept. And if you think about it, I mean, where else can you go to get products that literally, not kind of figuratively, but literally make you happier? Really unique concept, simple concept. So that's big idea number 1. World needs more happiness, and we've got products that'll make you happy. Big idea number 2 is that people spend a lot of time in front of a screen these days. Would you agree with that? Guess how many hours the average American spends in front of a screen every single day? I'm interested in seeing some guesses there in the chat. How many guesses? 9. Great guess, Ginger. I see some 5s, bunch of 5s, probably 9, probably 6, 16. That's probably my son. Both my sons, 8, 10, 6. Depending on what study you read, I've heard as little as 7 and as much as 11. So somewhere between 7 and 11 hours a day, we're in front of a screen. And it's really, we spend more time looking at a screen when we're awake than we don't. So why is that important? Because we are building a screen-based business. A lot of people call it a home-based business. It's really a screen-based business. You can do it anywhere that you've got a phone or a screen and Wi-Fi. You can build a business, and you're going to be hearing from some folks who are having lots and lots of success. Tiffany, Jessica, and Keisha, and Erica, all of them building phone-based businesses. But I want to go back to my first comment, which is that the world needs more happiness. And Tiffany, I love our happy products. We've got coffee and lemonade and products that elevate mood and energy and weight loss and all kinds of stuff. But tell us a little bit about your product experience and why the Happy Co products are so unique from your perspective.
Well, I think they're so unique because they deal with what's really going on, and that's your inside happiness and your inside happy hormones. And the bottom line is that we just don't function as we should day in and day out. We're stressed, we're not getting enough sleep, we're burning the candle at both ends, we're running from this thing to that thing, and we're always trying to like do more and be more and show up more. And what we do is we just pull from ourselves until we have nothing left to give. And that's kind of where I was. I've been with this company about 4 years in September. And where I was is I was just totally depressed. I was a year out of my mom passing, who was my best friend. She lived across the street from me. And outside of just the normal, you know, being stressed, being a mom, running all the places, making your family work, I was dealing with, you know, the loss of my best friend and my somebody that I did a lot of things with every day. So it was really, really hard to just be normal and that stressed out level, let alone happy. I was really, really struggling when I found these products, and they have completely, completely changed my life. Now, I've been in this industry for a while, since 2014. Again, I said I was a busy mom, and I was looking for ways to help my family out. And when I worked with different companies, I just was never exposed to anything that was this powerful. You know, I maybe worked with makeup, skincare, different things. I'm, not bashing at all, but I worked with things that, they didn't really change somebody's bottom line. They didn't change their lives. For me, when I found this, I was struggling with anxiety. I was struggling with depression. I was struggling with putting one foot in front of the other. I was struggling with feeling my life outside of the negative things, outside of sadness. And I just was really struggling. I was literally at the lowest point, at the worst point of my life, where I probably would have been happy just to be a normal, stressed out person like most people are. And these have really changed everything for me. So our products, they help focus on, like I said, your inside happiness, what's going on inside your body and inside your brain. And it's just not something that I see being tackled out there. People are concerned with, let's say, weight loss, and, they may go through different programs or different things, but what they don't realize is that a lot of this, when you're unhappy inside, it affects everywhere. It affects why you can't lose weight. It affects why you can't get a full night's sleep. It affects why you're so stressed out. And so when I started, again, almost 4 years ago, I started taking these products, and it was like an 8,000-pound weight was just lifted off my shoulder. I mean, even down to the first cup, I could feel it. And I remember thinking, like, it's too good to be true. I can't be feeling, it's not from this coffee. There's just no way that I feel this great. It must be a great day. And I really had to take account of my day at the end of the day. And I thought, wow, this is my very first day. And I thought, wow, I was so much more productive. I was so much more patient with my kids. I could handle stress, and I really was starting to feel things. And to me, it was such a big deal that, of course, I kept going, and I kept noticing these changes. They literally build upon each other. So our product line is incredible because it doesn't just start with, your inside happiness and the things that it really spills out from, but we have so many solutions. We've added on, we have sleep solutions. We have solutions for people that can't get a restful, restorative night of sleep. We have skincare that is phenomenal. We have shakes. We've just introduced collagen. So what's really cool is that this does so much for me, just our flagship products, and they have added on to those solutions. And it's just really incredible. And I hear stories all the time. Our dose system, which is our flagship product, it helps with your dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. It's also that supplement part that comes with it is really, really anti-inflammatory. So I've heard incredible, incredible stories. People with chronic daily pain, people with chronic daily symptoms that are doing more that are able to show up more because they don't have this, this albatross around their neck. They're actually just like me, starting to feel that weight lifted. And when that happens, it's just phenomenal. I can't tell you the positive changes that you'll see in your life. So for me, I've lost 67 pounds. I don't deal with anxiety and depression anymore. I can actually feel my life. I don't just live in this sad state of, feeling buried and feeling like I can't ever get ahead. I'm happy. I'm truly happy from the inside out. And, that's the biggest thing for me. My kids got their mom back because for a while they didn't really have that. So I've just heard so many amazing stories. It's so life-changing. And so I want to pass it on to my friend Jessica. Jessica's here. She's been with us for 3 years. I love Jessica. She is just an amazing person, and she has an incredible product story too. So I'll just hand it over to her and let her tell it to you in her words.
Hey, everybody. Thank y'all all for coming on here tonight, taking out your time and stuff. But I am Jessica, and like she said, I've been here for 3 years. So I have a lot of product testimony because it's done a lot for me and it's done a lot for my family. But to start off, I was worked at a desk job. I was billing and credentialing and stuff. So I was always at the desk. I was depressed. I was overweight, and like probably the biggest I had ever been in my life. No matter what I did, I couldn't keep the weight off. You lose it and then you bring it right back on plus some. Anyway, so I was looking for something to help me, and I saw somebody on Facebook talking about this company and these products. So I was like skeptical, I was like, I wasn't for sure if I wanted to do this, but I was also in a state of desperation because we had just lost an important person in our family as well and was struggling with that. So anyway, I decided to don't be a skeptic and just do it. So I ordered it, and I actually jumped in right then as a brand partner as well. But so I started my products about a week later whenever they came in, and like day 4 for me, it hit me. I had the energy, I felt happy, and it just went from there, y'all. I started doing outside work. I started getting up off the couch because I was a chip and dip eater. I wanted to come home from work, just sit on the couch, watch TV, and eat chips and dip. I didn't, that's where my calories came from. But anyway, so I actually, the appetite control and the craving control with these products really helped me control that. I still eat it rarely, but just when I want to. It's not an everyday have to have thing. So anyway, by month 2, I done lost 15 pounds, and I got new hobbies. I'm an outside person now. I like to tend to my flower beds. I have more patience with my family. Me and my husband used to fight a lot, and I was that real angry mom. Now I still do have bad days, but I have more good days than bad days. I am off of my cholesterol medicine because I have lost 42 pounds altogether, y'all. And I have been able to maintain it all with no strict dieting or exercise or anything like that. I only exercise now, not on a routine, just because I want to. And I don't take stomach medicines anymore because of the probiotics and things in these products. It's really helped my stomach issues. I also used to kick my husband all night long because I had a restless leg, I guess. Anyway, so we both sleep better now. And I don't snore either, y'all. He used to kick me back or elbow me because I would be snoring. Anyway, so we both sleep better. And like I was saying earlier about my mother-in-law had passed away, my father-in-law is on these products, and he tells me all the time that he can't go a day without them because it helps him with the PTSD that he suffers with from that accident of her death. Anyway, so I've had so much success with these products. I love to share them with everybody. And everybody gets something different out of them. You may not get what I get out of it, but everybody is going to get something. And the most amazing thing about it is they're so simple. I already drink coffee. I already drink lemonade, and it's just something that I just replaced. I replaced my old coffee with the new coffee. And, in midday, if I want a pick me up, to carry me on for the really busy ball evenings or whatever, I'll drink a lemonade, for the evening time. But anyway, so these products are so simple and they're actually affordable if you compare to other places. Anyway, so that's kind of wraps up my story. And I just want to thank you all again for tuning in tonight and joining us. And I hope y'all have a great evening. Back to you, Tiff.
Yeah, well, thanks so much, Jessica. And two amazing product stories with weight loss and mood elevation. And yeah, whenever there's a life-changing situation, a loss of somebody or whatever, I mean, people can go into that downward spiral and it's hard to kind of pull yourself back up, especially when your husband's kicking you all night long. It's, so anyway, but thanks so much for sharing. Now, of course, one little disclaimer, and I'm gonna turn it back over to Tiffany, is we can't really, these products really work from the inside out, just like Tiffany said, as far as medications and all that kind of stuff, none of us are doctors. And so, just make sure that, try these products, see how they work for you, and then, figure it out from there with your doctor. So with that said, the thing that's awesome is that these aren't just happy products. This is a happy company. This is a company that has millions of dollars in the bank. We're a public company, and we provide a lot of support to our brand partners. I've started my own business and spent literally a couple $100,000 launching it. The type of support you get being part of this business model is really unique. Tiffany, tell me a little bit about, once you plugged in and started building a business, what it's like to work for the Happy Co. and how that's helped you.
Well, it's been incredible. And one thing that I want to say is that, when I started this, I wasn't actually looking for a business. So, we do these calls every week, and there's people on here that are business people. They're very poised, like Brian, like Melissa, like Gabrielle, and they were looking for certain things when they came here. And this, checked off all the boxes. I was just an tired, overworked, overwhelmed mom. And although I was in this industry, again, like I said, I never really had success before. So when I started this, it's just so powerful. You can't not tell people, when you have benefits that are so amazing, just kind of like what Jessica said, you just sign up right away because you already know that there's so many people that you want to tell and whose lives that you want to help change. So I lucked out and found this amazing company. I wasn't looking for all these boxes to be checked off, but it just so happens that it does. Like David was saying, we're a publicly traded company. We're stable. We have millions of dollars in the bank. We are completely debt free. We've made over $300 million. Like, we've sold over $300 million. So this is a company that's very much a real company. This isn't out of somebody's, backyard or garage or whatever. We are a real business with a real business model. And like David was saying, the support is incredible. The support really starts from the corporate on down into the field. There's so many resources. There's so many people that are invested in you. The thing about when you're using these happy products that are really helping bless people's life, you become kind of like their angel, and you become kind of like the person that saved them. You can't not want to do that over and over with all the people that you know and all the people that you come in contact with. So one, this business is kind of really easy to start because you want to do this. It's so powerful. It wakes you up in the middle of the night. When people say some of the things that they can do or ways that they're living, even financially, that they weren't able to do before, it's super incredible. So the thing about that is when you go to work for a company, they just want your time. They want you to do this XYZ job. You don't do it well, you're out of there. That's not the case here. You're loved here. This is really a happy family. From, like I said, from the corporate down into the field, you have resources, you have people that are invested in you doing, a really great job. And it's kind of like nothing I've ever seen before. They take, our responses, they ask for our input. We're open in so many countries. So this isn't just like a local thing. We're always bringing out new products. We're always, adding to our infrastructure, adding great people into the corporate that pour into us, that train us. The training here is just unmatched. So the support that you get is really, really incredible. And I just wanted to peek because I wrote a few things down. It is a turnkey business. We have, you don't have to have inventory. We have a system that you can even mail out samples to your customers. You don't have to do a thing. You can make your own, but you can just, send them right through the system. So what I find with this company is that they're always trying to make things better. They're always trying to do something for us, giving back. They're pouring into us all the time. It's always very exciting here. So the company is rock solid. The support is incredible. And I'm just going to turn it over to Keisha, who can kind of tell you a little bit about both. She's been here, a long time. She's built a huge, incredible business. She's had success with the products and the business. And I know she loves all of our stuff, but I'll let her tell it in her own words.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for having me. I feel really blessed to be a part of this whole group. So my husband and I were introduced to the coffee in our early 40s, and we never had drank coffee before. We were totally against it. And my friend was just very persistent, like, you got to try this. So finally, we went for it, and we lost 42 pounds together pretty quickly. And on the mood side, like Jessica, my husband's secretary called and said, do not let him miss the coffee. She could see such an impact in just, his stress level, how he was handling his business, and handling, the people around him. So that's been incredible just for our parenting, for our marriage, and for our health. So that's been very exciting. And so it just kind of snowballed into, gosh, we got to tell other people about this. Like, we can't keep this a secret. And so I just naturally started sharing with people. And, as they had success, they started sharing with others. And, our team just grew. And so it's been very exciting with the opportunity. Something I had a real void because I've worked since I was 12. I'm like a worker bee. I love to work and I love to get a paycheck. And so I did hair for 15 years. And whenever I had my son, I got put on bed rest. And I literally had to give up everything that I'd worked for. My entire clientele, I literally that day had to just hand it over to another girl in the salon, and be at home. And after my son was born, I want to stay home with him then. And we had like massive separation anxiety. So the products have really helped with that. But it filled this void because I missed my community. I missed my people. I missed having my own money. My husband's very generous, but there's something about getting your own paycheck, and just, spending it however you want to spend it. And so this company unexpectedly just filled a huge void with community. You get celebrated and that feels good. A lot of times when you're just a stay-at-home mom, you just get drained. You pour into your kids and your husband and your home, and they love you back, but it's different when you truly get celebrated. So it just has filled a huge spot in my life, and it's been very exciting. And I even earned trips that I went on through this company, and I never would have left my son or separation anxiety. I never would have went anywhere. And this family of friends that I've made here, when I travel with them, they offer me that support, and I come back more fulfilled. I think as a mom, sometimes I was actually talking to a lady about product today, and she said, I just don't spend money on myself. I do it all for the kids. And I told her, when you do take care of yourself and you do take that time away, you are a better mom in the. And so this experience has really taught me, that. So it's just been great for our health. It's been great to fill a void and an opportunity, and build that community that I miss. So it's been amazing.
Wow. Just a ton of really great big ideas and no kicking. So I loved every part of your story, Keisha. Um,
Thing, we travel a ton. I'm literally packing and unpacking. And, my husband, our businesses we have set up, we have that flexibility to go and do. And I love that. I love that I can be at the beach or, at the mountains, and you can still work your business and then meet people when you're there and spread, the happiness all over. So I love that too.
The ideas of independence and freedom, like theoretically sound good, but when you actually live it, when you actually have that ability to travel and to, like you say, have your own money, make your own decisions, you become a better mom, you become a better partner, you become a better person. And I love that you also felt the power of the community as well, because as much as we are connected with people through social media and other things, people are really disconnected. And so it's nice to have such an awesome group of people and be part of it. So yeah, great stuff. Well, one of the things that I put it in the chat is, the products are so good that you'd share them even if you didn't make money. But the good thing is you do make money. So Keisha touched on it a little bit there, but Tiffany, I'm going to turn it over to you to talk a little bit about the compensation, the timing, the opportunity, kind of from a business perspective. So.
Well, that part has been really, really incredible because, there's no glass ceiling here. You can really control what you make, and you are really paid super generous here. Our comp plan, we pay out on average 47 to 51%. And if you remember back when I said we've sold over 300 million in sales, that means almost 150 million went back into the field and went back into your pockets and went back into the pockets of, families just like yours. So that's been really, really incredible. This company, like I had said prior, is always pouring into us. We always have, really cool bonus structures, really achievable things. And we have an amazing comp plan that it's based around, that you get that standard all the time. What's really, really nice is the 5 extra paychecks that we get a month. We get one monthly pay and we get paid every single week. And as a matter of fact, I think it was last month, we had 5 weeks in that month. So we got 6 paychecks. And, for us, that makes a huge difference when you're, world's a tough place right now. There's inflation and there's all the things. And, it's kind of like having extra money, having a side business or a second income used to be like a want. Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I would like a little extra money. It's almost a necessity now. I mean, families are struggling. And when you have an opportunity to do something that you can really be passionate about and really feel like you're, doing something worthy and putting something out into the world, and then you get paid for it, it's kind of like a double bonus. So like David said, I would still offer these products. I would still tell the world about these products if we weren't getting paid for it, but we are. And then we also get things, like trips, like Keisha said, she's earned a couple trips. I've earned trips and retreats and, things like that where the company really takes care of you. Let me see. I wrote some things down. You're on the phone all the time, and you might as well be making that time, be fruitful. We're open in a bunch of different countries. So, there's always, even if you're putting this in the pockets of your day, there's different countries and different time zones. There's always people that are available that you can talk to. And like Keisha said, this is something that you can even bring in your real life and talk to people as you go. And you're always getting paid for that value that you bring. So I wanted to introduce Erica. Erica started in February of this year, and she can attest to the timing because she has built a crazy big business. I mean, she is just literally running through the ranks with no signs of stopping. And the best part about Erica is she's really just a normal person. She's not an expert in anything. She's not a celebrity. She's just a normal person, a normal mom that kind of proves that anybody can do this business. So Erica, I'll turn it over to you.
Hey. I'm super excited to be here with all of you guys. It's an honor every time I get to talk to y'all. So, hey, welcome. So glad you're here. You're at the right place at the right time. So I want to start out by saying there is room at our table for you. We are not full. We want you here with us. This business is changing my life. I've been in network marketing for 6 years, over 6 years now. And I was one of those people that I needed some boxes checked. And this business checked those boxes for me. The community was honestly more important than the compensation plan. I know that's crazy because of course we want to make money, but the community and the simplicity of everything that we do here, the systems that are already in place so that you don't have to be an expert. I'm not an expert at this. I have a cell phone. Like that is what I do. I work from social media and I tell people what we do, and it's changing my life. I get to go be the one. So I'm a certified teacher, and I walked away from that in 2020. The pandemic was crazy, and in a classroom, if you're not a teacher, you can imagine how insane trying to do all those protocols were. That's not for me. Like, I need my freedom, you guys. I need my freedom, and I still get to teach all my amazing tribe. So, but I found that all the time, I recommend stuff like like if I go to Target and I find something awesome there, I'm telling all my friends. Like, I've literally had a friend, she's like, will you please stop telling me this stuff? I'm spending way too much money on these random finds that you find. It's literally that easy. It is literally that easy. And you don't have to have a huge following. You don't have to have all these people knocking on your door, because we help you to unlock that. We're going to teach you all the steps. So maybe you have 200 people on your Facebook, maybe you have 2,000. It does not matter where you start, because guess what? We all start at start, and we can get you to that next level here with us. The products are incredible. I have a bunch of them sitting back here for my pretty little display, but they are awesome, and they are going to change your life. If you've not tried them, you need to try them. You will fall in love with them, and so will your friends and your family, and it just explodes from there. You can literally, like Tiff said, we don't have as high as you want to go here, you can do that. You can do that. It's up to you. If you just need to make $500 a month to cover a car payment, let's go. Let's go do that. I was that person. My husband has a corporate job. I wanted to feel like I contributed. Like, as a woman, like sometimes we don't always feel that way, right? So being able to, oh, guess what? I was able to pay that car payment. Then I was able to buy some groceries. Then hello, house payment. Like, things add up quickly, and we're here to hold your hand and do this with you. You're never going to be alone in this business. Like, we want you with us. So I love it. I love being a part of this family, and it's great here. So don't believe me? Come try it. I dare you. Double dog dare you.
Well, thanks so much, Erica. Appreciate your energy and enthusiasm. And yeah, it goes back down to, feeling valued and feeling valuable, and being part of a team and a group and a community. And what an awesome set of entrepreneurs we had here tonight. So give a little love in the chat for our awesome entrepreneurs. And for those of you who are guests tonight, just like Erica said, there's room at the table for you. And, the way that people join is with a happier, or a happiest pack. They're tremendous value. They provide a lot of products. I started a spa. It cost me a couple $100,000 to start my spa. The happier, and happiest packs are $1,000 or less, hundreds of dollars to start a business. Our happier pack includes a free convention ticket. We've got a convention coming up in a couple of months, and that's $129 value added on to our happier pack. And then our happiest pack includes that convention ticket plus a $1,500 travel voucher to Mexico. So, everybody on this Zoom was talking a little bit about travel, and we all went to Mexico a few months ago as part of an incentive trip. But you can actually get your own personal vacation, and there's a $1,500 discount on some awesome Mexico trips if you're in the USA. So that's USA only, not Canada. But happier, and happiest packs. I'm not going to go through all the details of what's in them. You can go to sharethehappycode.com, talk to the person who invited you on this Zoom. They'll spell it all out for you. And, if you're not ready to join as a brand partner, at least try the products. You've heard from every single person on this Zoom the impact that these products have had. We've got a 100% happy guarantee. How many of you would like 100% happy guarantee in your life? Type a yes if you'd like 100% happy guarantee in your life. You know, it's very rare that you get 100% happy guarantee. We've got one, 30 days, money back, no questions asked. So we've got amazing products to elevate mood, elevate energy, help you lose weight. You heard some great stories about that. We've got a company with millions of dollars in the bank, amazing support. We've got operational support, IT support, customer service support. You know, you don't have to do anything, marketing support, training support, legal. I mean, everything is taken care of, you know, for just, you know, a couple $100 for you to join. And then the compensation, like we said, the products are so good, you'd share them even if you didn't get paid. But good news is you do get paid. So get with the person who invited you on the Zoom. They'll walk you through the compensation plan. At the back of our compensation plan, we have an average earnings chart. So we fully disclose how much you can earn. So you want to earn $500 a month, we can show you what level or rank that might be. You want to earn $5,000 a month, we can show you what level or rank that might be. Timing is great. We're ready to roll. Everybody's got a phone and a screen in hand. Such an easy, fun business to do, no matter how much time you've got. You can always find those little windows of time where maybe you're on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, playing a game, doing something that's not making you money or moving your life forward. You know, so this is about income. It's about impact. It's about community. It's about hope. It's about possibilities. And it's about not kicking your spouse. So lots of stuff to enjoy being part of this Happy Co community. And we thank you all. So appreciate you being on. Tiffany, Jessica, Keisha, Erica, you were all awesome, awesome, awesome. And thanks so much. This was super fun to be a part of. So thanks, everybody. Jessica, sorry to keep bringing up the kicking thing, but it was just too funny. Talk to you all later. Have a great night. Get back with the person who put you on the Zoom. Make sure you get started. Happy, happier, or happiest pack. That's the best one. See y'all later. Bye now.
Night, everyone.